Hey, Steven! J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Barry. We're on episode 5, back half of the final season, which is wild. There's only 4 left. This one's called Tricky Legacies. Which, yeah, yeah, I can see that. Because the last we left off was the manhunt for Barry, essentially. And because he pointed out when he was talking to the FBI that there was an assassin there sent by Hank, and he more or less took care of it. But then somehow he broke out. He broke out of prison. They were looking all over for him. Even Jim, who's a horrifying man, justified, understandably. But he somehow made his way to Sally's apartment. Sorry, I keep on calling her Sarah, Sally, whatever. Sally's apartment. And when she got home, he was trying to say, hey, if I could stay here, can you hide me out? Before he could even get it out, she said, let's go. So she's on board. All the shit that's in her life, bad parents, shitty friends, shitty career, Barry's there for her. Not that he's, the best option ever, but he is the best option. I feel bad for Sally, man. And plus the episode ended with like either a flash forward or an imagination thing from Barry about like them having a child in the middle of nowhere and they're together, and I just don't know if it's a flash forward, you know what I mean? Or if it's his imagination. We've seen his imagination before, like he pictures how things could be. Is that what that was, or is that where we're leading? Interesting. Lots of other things going on. Hank, for example, kind of got his hand played for him by the Chechens. They basically said, you're not going to do your own thing. You still work for us. You're still our guy. And we will take care of this for you, including Cristobal, which they did, unfortunately. That Cristobal is dead. But he's running LA. Put a brave face on, but how's he actually doing? How's he going to deal with it? We'll see. I love Hank. I want Hank, of all the people on the show, I kind of want Hank to be happy. Sally too, I suppose. I don't think there's any chance for Barry, but we'll see how it goes. Tricky Legacies. Yeah, so jump in. Episode 5, here we go.
Our son's got into a bit of a fight.
Yeah, sure did.
I hope we can be together next time in harmony.
Well, we'll look into that.
But even his dad wasn't nice.
I picked up on that. You didn't see me get mad, did you?
No.
Like, he doesn't look that much older than he did, and neither does Sally.
Bill, Lincoln was born February 12, 1809 in Kentucky. His family was very poor.
Here y'all go. Got your breakfast right here.
Thank you, Miss Emily.
Now, who needs a warm-up?
I'll take one.
Amber made cheer squad.
Oh, hey, that's so great. He must be so proud.
Oh, yeah, we're having a big shindig to celebrate. You should come. We're going to fry a turkey. Bevel told me he jerks off to you.
Okay.
What else did you guys
Hey,
learn
bud.
about?
My cat's here.
You mean, what else did I teach him?
Uh-huh.
I want to get into WandaVision. Math stuff, 2 plus 2. I think that basically, what we can try to do is just come up with stuff that's like...
Oh, boy. Marriage is like a package of jelly beans. At first, it's fantastic. Strawberry, watermelon. Mom, what if I love black licorice? Honey, nobody likes black licorice.
Truth. Nobody does. No, it's bad.
All right. That was a pretty good throw. Thought you said you didn't know how to play.
Wasn't Barry?
Well, you're good enough to play right field.
Or why
Yeah.
not? Why wouldn't he ask his dad?
Yeah, so next time your dad takes a nap, Why don't you come on over to my place and I can show you how to hit?
Did you get that comforter?
No.
My room's cold.
Listen, John, do you know the story of the feeding of the 5,000? See, what happened was Jesus was in the desert with a bunch of his buddies, and all they had was a piece of fish and a piece of bread. Do you know what Jesus did? He multiplied it all, and he fed all of them.
What the fuck does that have to do with him being cold at night?
The point of the story is that God gives you exactly what you need.
Amazon can give you more then. Why is that a problem? Little leaguer breaks neck colliding with a wall. Seriously?
What's wrong?
I don't want to get killed by a baseball.
What? Clark.
Wow. Surprising.
Can you come lay with me?
Clark! Did anyone die in the robbery?
Classic
Fucking
cups.
teller. The guy who was robbing the bank with fucking blasted this poor teller.
You ever done anything like that?
What? Blast some fools? Yeah.
No, you haven't.
And how did it make you feel?
Like a god. Give me your foot.
I can't tell if she wants to fuck him or kill him.
Oh, take your shoe off. What do you think of that?
Impressive.
Okay.
You wanna suck this shit now? I'm gonna explode.
Okay. I still think she might kill him.
Stop. Stop, stop. I won't tell anyone.
No.
Damn. Wow. Oh, wow. This is going places.
It's got your picture. And medals and stuff.
What the fuck? You can't have that. You can't have that. If you're hiding out, this is a weird episode. It's nerve-wracking. It's just this fucking feeling of like anything's gonna happen at any point.
It's the other one, honey.
You and John go get in the bathtub.
Has this happened before, or are they just ready? They just assume it would happen. Why wouldn't she look through the peephole? This is a bad idea. What are you doing? Pitch black. Some jackass kids? Okay. We heard a little bit of giggling. Like, is there... I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that at all.
He said it's Jane Cousineau?
That's what he said.
That's...
Did he show you ID?
He didn't have any. He didn't come in a car. He walked up.
What do you think?
I don't know. Both dudes are old.
I've been out of the country a long time.
Okay, and who did you want to speak with?
I'd like to talk to the person who runs Warner Brothers.
I don't think you're Gene Cousineau.
Why?
Because he's been missing, presumed dead, for 8 years.
If you're planning what I think you're planning,
is it?
You're gonna want to talk to me.
Did you kill the guys who shot him?
No. And my job is to protect our boys.
The President of the United States is quoting our show at the State of the Union. Like, how did we get this lucky, you know? Like... Really? Yes, because you weren't good yet, you know? You were...
Mm-hmm.
Who's Barry?
Oh, she screamed Barry.
They're making a movie about us.
I'm gonna have to kill Kusno.
That was all real? All of it. All of that happened. But isn't Kusno wanted for killing his own kid on accident? What happened with that? I have all the questions. All of them. We saw that flash forward at the end of the last episode. But that was real. That happened. They went off to the middle of fuck nowhere. Had a kid, apparently, who seems like he's like 11 or 12, or like around that age, right? But, like, as far as we know, it said Kusno's been missing for 8 years. Granted, you know, a lot of time could have passed in between when, you know, he shot his kid. But, what the fuck? Like, oh my god. I would say the most unrealistic thing that happened was that Just Desserts became one of the biggest shows of all time, but, I mean, Big Bang Theory just did that. And it's not like that was great. So, you never know. But, what the fuck, dude? So, also, by the way, just love the fact that he was called Clark, and all he did was put some glasses on. Great move. But they decided to go fuck off and go into hiding. It seems like they're still very much in America, though. Like, that you'd think that's job one, like, get across the Canadian border or something, you know? But no, they're I'm guessing in, like, rural Oregon, rural Wyoming, something like that. You don't have to say rural Wyoming, it's all rural. But, okay, they're still here, close, right? They're on the internet. But, living different lives. Like, I haven't heard yet what Barry's doing, or Clark's doing for work. We haven't seen that. And Sally's just doing, you know, just being a waitress in a small diner. And, you know, being bored out of her fucking mind. Which I completely understand. Like, the dreams that she had, where she ended up, that's not what she envisioned. But yeah, they're on the run, and, like, when they heard a knock on the door, they had a plan in place, which seems like it's happened before. Like, the kid went to the bathtub with Sally with no issue, Emily, whatever you want to call her right now, with like it happened before, or like, you know, they talked about it at least before. This is what happens. Like, if we tell you to come to the bathroom and get in the bathtub, you do it. And then he just stood out there forever. Like, waiting for something to happen. Like, it's fucking wow. Such a time jump. Huge time jump. And we've seen slight time jumps on this show. Nothing like that. Ooh. Also, the whole Gene Cousineau showing up out of nowhere and wants to tell his story. Where you been? Why were you in hiding? And how are you not arrested the moment you try to sell someone your story? Because, like, if you're in hiding, right? Like, if you just ran away when you realized you killed your kid, everyone's gonna have questions. Namely, you know, why was there a trial? Was he found not guilty? How was he able to just sell this story? And that's where, like, oh my god, there's so many questions. And of course now, Barry's a coming. Why? If his face was on the story, you know, are people in that town gonna recognize him from what would essentially not be a big story. The fact that Gene Coos now shows up and wants to tell a story about Barry Berkman. It's not a huge story unless you're like purposefully looking for it. If that's on your feed or something. But it seems like they're very strategically living their lives to not really have many connections, right? Sally especially. Like that dude was pining over her, so she fucking got him to stop. There's so many questions about the last 3 episodes, and I'm so excited. Like, they just change it hard. They changed it so hard. And are we gonna get back to the city? Like, who are we still gonna know at this point? Is Jim still kicking around? Because he never stopped looking for Gene after he disappeared, or Barry for that matter. And of course Sally, because she would have disappeared at the same time. So everyone's gonna know they're together. Oh man, like this, how is this gonna wrap up? Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. Anything I missed, anything you caught, you want to bring up, let me know right away. That was wild. That was insane and awesome and fun and like, holy shit. What's coming next? Oh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.